Hello my friends on YouTube. Today I'm at hold on. I'm qualifying for a test. Cool. However, none of that matters. Basically, as you will see, we are in Warframe today. There is a reason behind us being in Warframe. Now, I quite enjoy this game. To me it's a silly game that I quite enjoy, even though I don't get the mastery or anything like that behind it. However, I have some friends who play this who want to do some tutorials on how to play the game and all that kind of stuff. First thing I'm gonna discuss with you is the where your inventory is and stuff like that, because that was one of the biggest things that I've had difficulty with when I started. So, on your Xbox, you press the menu button. The mastery rank up only appears when your mastery is ready to go, which is this box here. We're not going to worry about that just now. Navigation, where you can select missions, but you can also go to your actual navigation controls to do that. Your equipment, arsenal, foundry, incubator, inventory, void relic, refinement, mods, abilities, spectres, landing craft, and all that kind of stuff. Market, where you can purchase upgrades and equipment. Communication, now this one's actually quite useful, but we'll go into that in a second. Quests. Embrace the part of the true tenor is what I'm on at the moment. Profile, how you're doing and stuff like that, and options. Okay. So navigation, of course, it takes you to your navigation port, so you can pick all the different types of quests that you want to do with your particular Warframe that you have at the moment. That's really simple.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
Which is where you go to figure your character. Foundry is where you make stuff. Incubator is where your cubros or cavats are. Inventory is the bit that I could never find. So that's the most important bit. When you go into your inventory, it will show you what you have for sale. So these are my Warframes that I currently have in the game. I've only got 7 and I have 1 open slot. So this will also tell you the slots that you have available and stuff like that. So I have this. These are the weapons that I own, which are the main weapons. I actually have quite a few of these. I don't know where I got these two from. No idea. Oh wait, no I do. Twitch. But anyway, yeah, so you have weapon slots as well. Where these little halo bits are in the top corner is like how you've got them to mastery rank 30. So I still have 4 weapons that I need to do that with. Sentinels, so these are the weapons, and you can see all the slots that are open so far. You need 2 per Sentinel, 1 for the weapon and 1 for the actual, so 1 for the weapon there and 1 for the actual Sentinel itself. These are appearance items that give you, that you get throughout the game that can be used to decorate your character or just, you know, keep you going. It's quite nice. Gear. So these are blueprints that you own that you may want to get rid of, or health restores that you want to get rid of, and all sorts of stuff like that. I may get rid of some of these. The key, clan key, this is to my dojo. I can't get rid of it. I don't have any other keys. These are the resources that you use to create warframes, weapons, and sometimes kubro or cavats, or I can't remember. Anyway, prime parts. These are where your prime parts are when you unlock them from doing things like relics. We'll get to that later. Arc wing. The Odinata is the only arc wing I have. Again, you have 4 slots open. Simply because I got it for the quest. And these are my 2 arc wing weapons. Again, because I only have them in the quest. I don't really like doing arc wing stuff. This one is amps. I don't have any amps at the moment. And this is just like the miscellaneous stuff. DNA stabilizers and all that kind of stuff. So this is where you'll find extra weapon chassis, Warframe chassis blueprints and stuff like that. Okay. Void relic refinement, as we said, we go to, I'll show you that later, mods, abilities. So these are useful for like finding out what your character's mod abilities are. So these are Coras. Oh, Venari is a her. Good. Spectres, these are the creatures that you take with you. So these are the spectres that I have at the moment, and there are different types of spectres. And your landing. Decorate allows you to, let me just show you. So there's Cora. She's pretty. But anyway, yeah, like, so if you get some of these little bobbleheads, you can move them around the area by, you know, clicking them and placing them. So I can do that, and then, oh, no, I don't want you to stick. No. No. Oh, come on. And then you use X button to confirm, and there you go. So that's kind of what you do there. Let's come out of that. Itchy ear. And then landing craft, interior colors, select landing craft, and customize landing craft. So that's where you pick the colors of the current ship you have. That's where you pick the ship, because you can get more than one, though they do take platinum. And interior colors, like is like, at the moment my interior is blue, because blue is actually my favorite color, despite in Warframe every one of my frames except Excalibur having this like yellow, red, black and white kind of wasp color scheme. Okay, cool. So down here, you will get all of these bits after playing through the main game for a period of time. Don't worry too much about that. So, I believe the first one you get is the Foundry. Now, the Foundry is where you obviously build your stuff, and these little icons tell you what kind of things you need and where to get them from and all that. Not where to get them from, but we'll go into like knowing where to get them from. Okay. So if you need an item, say control modules or circuits because you're out of stock of them, you find out in the Foundry what you have, and then you come running up here to your nav. And then if you go to a planet, so like Earth, no, why are you being all, wow, it's being a bit weird for me. Let me do this properly. Let's go to Earth. Come on. Oh, it's being a bit weird. There we go. Right, so press right stick, and this will tell you what we're looking for. So ferrite, rubido, neurodes, which we do need for some of that, and detonite ampules. Venus, which is another low-level one. Come on. Alloy plates, polymer bundles, circuits, and field-drawn samples. So yeah, you can go around the planets and see which one that you actually has what you need. Oh, this one has Oracle cells. And yeah, that basically will allow you to build more stuff. Now, this is your Sentinel value. This I believe you have at the start because it just kind of floats there to show it's active. This is your mods, which is what you use to make your warframes and weapons and stuff like that so much better. Download, please stop. This is your Kubro incubators. Now you need a free space. Each slot costs about 10 platinum. You have 3 to start off with. I am a collector, so I will be wanting all of them. You need an egg, which is really easy to get from Earth, an incubator power core, which is the slightly more difficult thing, an open stasis slot, and no active pets. And again, the same for Kavats. I want a Kavat next, but you need loads more genetic codes. So I may be getting rid of that Kubro egg, but we'll see. So this is your armory. Oh, and finally, this is where your void relics go into. So we'll go into that soon. This is your armory. This allows you to pick out your character, your weapon, your main weapon, your secondary weapon, your melee weapon, and in the case of Corva, the Nari. Okay, and then if you have a Sentinel, it'll give you your companion loadout here, or your Kubro, and then your gear that you can use. Okay, So to start off with, we're going to click and say we want to go, for argument's sake, we want to play Mirage. Come on, please. There we go. Nope.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down
she's
the
quite a
and
nicely
make the
leveled
Lotus
up
proud.
character. I'm very proud of this character. But anyway, say she's fairly low level. We want to put some mods on her. So you then press Y. Which brings up, oh wow, she has some space. Okay, cool. Which brings up your mod, your upgrades. So her rank bonuses currently with what I've got given her is plus 50 energy max, plus 200 health, plus 200 shield, and then there's all these ability bits here. I'm sure there's some other bits that I wanted to put on her. I think stretch was one of them. There we go, that's better. So yeah, basically these are the ones I just need to finish leveling up. But anyway, that's what you do. So this number up here where it says capacity, because she is max ranked and I have done something called polarize her, she can have up to 74 cost points of mods put into her mod points. Okay, so each of the, if you come down here, each of these little mods in the top right hand corner has a number which they all have to add up to be less than this. Okay? Why are you trying to send me into a mission? I don't want to go on. So hence, as you saw, if I just take stretch out for now, she now has 19, and then once I put stretch in, she has 10 left to go. At low levels, you are going to get damaged ones of these. To be fair, they're quite nice and easy to use in the beginning.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Thank you, Lotus, but we're not interested right now. Yeah, so that is basically how you level up your character. So you use mods to boost your abilities and try your own playstyles. A lot of people have a go at me for having both vitality and redirection in all of my character slots, but I like it because it keeps me alive a bit longer. Remember, the good thing about this game is you play it the way you want to. So try something, if it works for you, great, you use it. No one can argue with you about that. Okay, so that's how you upgrade Mirage. Not necessarily Mirage, your character. Appearance, oh bless me, is like how you design what your colours. Like I could have her go back to her original. So this is the helmet that comes with this skin that I'm using. I'm not a huge fan of that one. So I could get Gryak skin. No, I'm good. So we're going to put her back into that one. So I've got the Mithra skin. That's what I'm using. We'll gain skin. Interesting. Anyway, you can set your animation styles, which you can use. You get 2 with each character. And you can buy other ones if you want to. Attachments. So this is the Sindana, I believe, that she has on her back. Yep. And I've picked the colours there, which are again red, black, yellow, red, black, and yellow. Okay. And then finally there is your abilities, and it just gives you a bit of a recap of to what the character is and what their abilities can do. Second rank is weapon. Again, equip. It allows you to choose what weapon, one of the weapons that you have at the moment. I'm going to stick with my Gorgon. Oh no, my Gorgon is max rank. Ooh, what do I go with? What do I do? I haven't used the Prime, so let's try Soma Prime. There you go, I have a nice big Soma Prime. I will be sorting the colours out of that later. Anyway, so we're going to upgrade that. Now, at base weapon value, I shouldn't have any slots, but this is the perfect way to kind of show you what... That's damaged one. Why have I still got damaged one? I don't know. Piercing hit. Let's give you a rough idea of... Apparently this is a really good one to put on here. Oh, we will do. So these are polarities, what I was talking about. But... Ooh, let's go. Oh no, she's out of... Right, that's just a rough idea, guys. So you can do that for each of your weapons, you can upgrade them, you can change their appearance, make them visible when holstered or not. Again, for your sidearm, and again for your melee weapons. Your companion, you can then put a loadout. Again, you can upgrade them. The difference is you can actually... let's go. I know this is going to be bad, but it costs more. But you know what? I don't really need. Okay. Yeah. So that's the kind of thing that you can do. Alright, gear. Quick thing. Gear. These are the 2 gears I have. I haven't got any ciphers, but I've got a butt-ton load of codec scanners. They are incredibly useful, codec scanners, but we'll cover that in a different mission. So, newbies. I know this is stuff that probably is actually included in tutorials that now happen in this game. I'm going to go back to Cora because Cora needs to say goodbye. She said hello to you, so she needs to be the one to say goodbye too. And I hope that this has at least given you a little bit of an idea of how to at least start playing the game. So next time I'm actually going to discuss with you mods and stuff like that, like how to upgrade the mods, how best to kind of look at sorting out your character to give them the best setup for mods, and maybe a bit about polarizing and stuff like that. So I hope this has been informative and useful, and I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.